Thank you and welcome back to Moving Forward, the program sponsored by Bain Grandstand Advancement Association. While we started this program talking about the tourism and the cultural extra, but we seem to touch a raw nerve with this Clifton thing.
I thought you told me I was going to be an entertainer.
Yeah.
You got me wearing all kinds of hats.
Touch a raw nerve.
And you talk about moving forward, upward, onward, together.
Yes.
Bahamian people got to come together, man. See, this country have to be for Bahamians first, you know. And you know, every time we turn around, we are fighting the same fight. My father fought this fight. Before him, others. You know, back to the 40s and 50s and 60s, see, we're still fighting the same fight. We thought that 15 years ago we had won that battle at Clifton.
That's right.
It's the same fight all over again.
It is the same fight.
The same fight all over again. I mean,
right.
You're looking at places that are being developed out there. Bahamians are not allowed. You can't even drive on certain roads now because you got to cut off. I can't even go down to Adelaide, and I should just like to drive through Adelaide. You can't do that no more now.
Yes.
You can't do that no more.
Well, gentlemen, the fight is on.
The fight is on.
You all were there 15 years ago with others. We're a little older now, perhaps not as energetic, but we're going to give it all we got.
We're wiser too, see.
Wiser too.
We got young soldiers like Celi.
Yeah, we cannot lose
tell the
this
story.
fight. And the government of the Bahamas today must come to the same realization that the government of the Bahamas in 1999, 2000 was forced to arrive at. They cannot give away our land.
And let me make this point, you know, because there are going to be those out there who are really detractors talking about PLP, FNM, DNA, you know. This ain't got nothing to do with no political party. This has to do with the governance of our country, and any government who would not protect the interests of the Bahamian people by giving away crown land willy-nilly, that government has a serious problem.
Yeah.
Freddie, I am simply saying that let's not make this political, let's make this what it is. This country belongs to Bahamians and anybody who have the right to come here and take our land. Take our land, do it what they please, purportedly with permission, and don't have no permission, as Reverend Dr. Celi. If the things that he is telling us on this program is correct, and he has no reason to tell us otherwise because it's published in the newspaper, then that's a serious, serious indictment on us as Bahamians.
On the government?
Trust me,
on the government.
The coalition to save Clifton is back in business, and we will take a stand. That cannot happen. All right, we have fought too hard, actually, to protect the interests of our people, to allow anybody, I don't care who it is, because I can't do it. We can't do it at Nirvana. They closed us down for 6 months, cost us over $500,000, over foolishness. And so we're going to allow other foreign interests to come and have privileges that Bahamians don't have? No way. No way, brother.
But the most important thing, though, Freddie, Bahamians have to have the courage to want to stand up and be Bahamians. See, we're at a juncture in our country.
We started with 5.
Where Bahamians have to be ready to pick up their flag and stand up to be Bahamian. And we're seeing this foreigners better concept across the whole national divide in every way, shape, and form. And in our 41st independence, you need to decide if you want to be a Bahamian, and you have to be able to make that separation. Country first, then party. If you see a person can't make that distinction, then we're in trouble. So every Bahamian out there that wants to be a Bahamian, you're going to have to stand up for being Bahamian. And regardless of who that person is trying to sell you out, you're going to have to get rid of that person because your children's future is at stake. And you can't allow someone to jeopardize that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's all about country right now. And anybody that's trying to push that concept of foreigners better, they are undermining your sovereignty as a Bahamian. We only have 300,000-400,000 people, and if we don't have that core foundation of who we are, you know, we're going to become extinct like the Indians. And you know, you talk about check the culture in the minister. I am convinced that there's at least no Bahamian culture in our minister culture. When I look at the stuff that he's doing now, we're getting undermined left, right, and center. You understand what I'm saying? So we need pick up your flag and fight to be a Bahamian, and anything that anybody is pushing that's foreign over your Bahamianness, you need to check that person. If they don't understand, you need to get rid of them. Well, they don't have your best interest at heart.
In the fight for the Clifton Land Park, we discovered that there were people in high positions who were already lined up to benefit. Some had the contracts for all the road work down there. for all the accounting work, for all the legal work, for all of the paving work, for all the excavation work. They were going to benefit at the expense of the ordinary people. Same thing appears to be happening now. Mr. Nygaard has said publicly, and it's in print throughout this country, that he funded the PLP election. And now he expects to get this concession. Well, we have to say to the government of the day, and any government, you cannot bargain with something that does not belong to you. Crown land does not belong to the government. It belongs to the Bahamian people. The government represents the administrators. And if the administrators are not administrating in the best interest of the people, you need to change the administrators.
Absolutely. Quick, fast.
Celi, what would it take, in your opinion, to cause our people to be awakened? I know we can demonstrate, I know we can get on these talk shows, but the minute they turn this television show off, this message ends, because ain't no one gonna be out there purporting or have the nerve to get out there and speak truth to power.
Well, I can answer that question.
But the bottom line is, if we don't get the buy-in from our people who understand that they are truly the government, you know, the people is the government.
Can I answer that question?
Yes.
The problem is the people understand, you know, but what it is that when the leaders, and I don't mean the political leaders, the under leaders have sold you out. See, as a regular Joe Blow citizen, I'm looking for my pastor. I'm looking for persons who are supposed to be gatekeepers of our country to say, hey, this is the direction.
So the church have a responsibility.
The church,
the trade union
leaders, yeah, who know better. And they're in bed with
storytellers have a responsibility.
Storytellers, and they're in bed with these persons who they know are selling us out. And even if they don't speak out against them, they're on the fence. See, they keep us in limbo. They know better, and they're not stepping up and protecting the future generations of this country. Well, again, we have to just keep pushing, and we have to call out those persons that are selling us out. Because, again, the gatekeepers have to be the gatekeepers, and the gatekeepers.
Storytellers, man. The musicians, the entertainers.
Anybody that's a leader on any level who saw something that knows is wrong, and you're not speaking out to whomever the power is to say, look here, that's wrong, you're going to have to fight me for it, because people are looking to get their courage off of you. And if you scared, it's like if you're talking about crime is too high, and then I see the guy breaking in the deputy prime minister's house and kidnapping everybody. If you can't handle crime, what you getting mad at me for? So the leaders need to handle it, and then that's
it is true. It is true, but we are at the end of the program. Unfortunately, we must come back again, and we will come back again.
More time.
You two gentlemen have just too much to say to confine
bring us
just one program.
Like
one at a time. But the truth of the matter is, we must serve notice to the government that we will not stand by idly and watch them do what they apparently plan to do, which is to approve this lease. That's the bottom line. Because by approving this lease, they are consigning our sea park to failure. And the government might as well understand. And the people must insist that the government understand. You can only promise what you own. And we must call upon each of our representatives. We must call them out now. It's just not the government. We're going to call each one. And I'm calling upon my representative to take your stand publicly. And we're going to force you to take a stand publicly. Because what has been happening, they hide behind the government. This is too critical for me to be concerned about what label is placed on me. Just like 1999, they call us everything. In the House of Assembly, they were ridiculing us. And it didn't matter then, and we were proven right then. And they're ridiculing us now. Because I can assure you, in social media, they'll be calling us everything. But that's okay, we'll be proven right again. Because we are fighting for the interest of the Bahamian people for generations to come. We said in 1999, Clifton Key will never be.
Yes.
You remember that slogan?
Absolutely.
Clifton Key will never be.
That's right.
And we are saying now that Nygaard Beach will never be. That beach belonged to us. We're welcoming the Bahamian people to join us on Independence Day, July 10th, a very symbolic day, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. If you can get to the People's Beach at Nygaard Key, do so. But if you would like to get a ride, if our boat has space, we'll take you with us. We're leaving Jaws Beach at 12 o'clock to have a big independence party at the People's Beach at Nygaard Key. And don't worry about security. The police has already been alerted. We've already written the Commissioner of Police saying to him, given the history of activities in that area, we would need the police to protect. That's our beach.
You got Junkanoo on the beach?
Yeah, we're going to bring Junkanoo down there, man. We're going to bring Junkanoo and our beach go together.
The Woodcock Primary, that wonderful group of young children.
Well, the children.
What's the name of that group?
Oh, that's just the Woodcock Primary School Junkanoo group.
They were magnificent.
Yeah, we're going to carry some senior Junkanoos this time.
Yeah,
because we're going to make some noise down there on our beach.
Children belong on the beach.
Yeah, we can have them on the beach.
Children on the beach.
Of course.
But Rev, I just want to commend you also because, you know, we have a lot of community leaders, man, that are scared. Yeah, they're supposed to be men, spineless, weak. They'll talk, but when it's time to take action and, you know, see the little children are saying, if Rev's scared to take it back, what you want me to do? Yeah. But if the community leaders and the gatekeepers come and say, look here, this ain't happening, you're going to find the people to rise up. But how you expect the little person to rise up if you the leaders scared to rise up? Let's take it back and show everybody this our country, the game changed.
My closing remarks is moving forward, onward, upward together. Yes. We must protect the sacredness of our sovereignty. Yes. And that is, we must protect our land and our beaches.
Well, Celi, you're not scared. Freddie, you're not scared.
Never scared.
And even if I'm a little scared with you all. I can't.
We'll be on the side of right.
Yeah, man. But of course. And thank you for watching this evening. We'll be back again real soon. But remember, Nygaard Beach will never be. That belongs to us.
At least not our 3 acres part of it.
Well, that's the only beach there. He doesn't have any beach. No, he doesn't have any beach. That's
why are you even calling it Nygaard?
Well, no, he thinks it's his.
No. But it's so we got to stop calling it that. Yeah, that's the first thing we got to do.
It's the People's Beach.
It's the Bahamian Beach.
Welcome to the Junkanoo Picnic.
That's the Bahamian Beach.
July 10th, that's a Thursday, 12 to 6 p.m. Thank you all for watching and have a pleasant good evening.